Eagles have long been revered as symbols of strength and dominance, but beyond their majestic image lies a reality far more compelling. They are apex predators, engineered for the kill. With razor-sharp talons, unmatched aerial agility, and extraordinary hunting instincts, these birds rule over some of the most extreme environments on Earth. What makes these eagles the most lethal birds of prey? How do they overpower animals many times their size? In this video, we will explore the 20 deadliest eagles in the world and uncover the hunting strategies, raw power, and remarkable survival instincts that make these birds truly unrivaled in the skies. Harpy eagle, Harpia harpica. Deep within the dense rainforests of Central and South America, the harpy eagle reigns as an apex predator, a creature so elusive that even seasoned explorers rarely catch a glimpse. This eagle is massive. Females can weigh up to 20 pounds, 9 kilograms, with a 7.5-foot, 2.3-meter wingspan, making it one of the largest and most powerful birds of prey on the planet. But despite its size, the harpy doesn't soar above open landscapes like other raptors. Instead, it moves through the jungle like a shadow, gliding between tree trunks, blending into the dense foliage. It isn't built for prolonged flight, it's built for brutal efficiency. Its 5-inch, 13 centimeters, talons, as long as a grizzly bear's claws, can exert several hundred pounds of pressure, easily piercing through bone. When it hunts, it doesn't chase. It ambushes. One moment of carelessness from a sloth, a monkey, or even an opossum, and the harpy eagle strikes from above, snatching its prey in near silence. At speeds reaching 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, its attack is swift, decisive, and often final. In Brazil, one was spotted carrying a small deer, lifting it into the treetops as if it weighed nothing. In Venezuela, a rural village reported a harpy swooping down at a medium-sized dog, mistaking it for prey. Some indigenous communities speak of harpy eagles watching them from above, their eyes locked onto movement as if calculating the perfect moment to strike. While there is no confirmed attack on a human, their strength is undeniable. If a harpy eagle ever mistook a child for prey, the results could be devastating. These birds don't just dominate the jungle, they build their fortresses there. Harpy eagles construct massive nests in the highest branches of ancient kapok and Brazil nut trees, often over 100 feet, 30 meters above the ground. These nests, some reaching 5 feet, 1.5 meters, across, serve as the home base for a mated pair that may use the same site for decades. They raise just one chick every 2 to 3 years, fiercely defending their young from anything that dares come too close. But their kingdom is shrinking. With deforestation gutting the Amazon, their numbers are dwindling. Once, they were the phantoms of the jungle, ruling the treetops without challenge. Now, they teeter on the edge of survival. The question is, how much longer will they reign? Philippine eagle, Pithecephaga jeffrey. The Philippine eagle, Pithecephaga jeffrey, is one of the rarest and most powerful eagles in the world, found only in the forested mountains of the Philippines. This massive bird, often called the monkey-eating eagle, was once believed to feed exclusively on primates, though its diet is far more varied. First discovered in the late 19th century, it quickly gained a reputation as the undisputed apex predator of the Philippine rainforests. With its piercing blue-gray eyes, shaggy crest, and sheer size, it strikes an imposing figure, one that many locals revere, but also fear. This eagle is gigantic, with a wingspan of over 7 feet, 2.1 meters, and a body length of 3.5 feet, 1.1 meters, weighing up to 17.6 pounds, 8 kilograms. It rivals the Harpy eagle and Steller's sea eagle in sheer power. Built for hunting in dense forests, the Philippine eagle isn't a high-speed flyer. Instead, it relies on short bursts of speed reaching 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour, and unmatched agility to weave through trees. Its razor-sharp 4-inch, 10-centimeter talons allow it to crush bones and hold on to struggling prey. While it does hunt monkeys, lemurs, and large birds, it has been seen attacking mammals as large as deer. In one documented case, a Philippine eagle swooped down and carried off a young Philippine deer, Rusa mariana, an astonishing display of strength. Nesting high in the treetops, these eagles build massive platforms over 100 feet, 30 meters, above the ground, often selecting the tallest dipterocarp trees. The nests, spanning over 5 feet, 1.5 meters, across, are reinforced yearly, sometimes lasting decades. A mated pair raises only one chick every 2 years, making their survival especially fragile. They are fiercely territorial, and there have been reports of Philippine eagles attacking humans who venture too close to their nesting sites. With deforestation rapidly destroying their habitat, their numbers continue to decline. Once a symbol of strength and wild beauty, this king of the Philippine forests now stands on the edge of extinction, fighting for survival in a world that is closing in around it. Steller's sea eagle, Haliaeetus pelagicus. The Steller's sea eagle, Haliaeetus pelagicus, is a giant of the northern skies, a predator built for the harsh, unforgiving landscapes of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, the coasts of Japan, and parts of Korea. This massive eagle thrives along rocky shorelines, rivers, and icy coastlines, where it dominates as one of the most formidable raptors in the world. Named after Georg Wilhelm Steller, the German naturalist who first described it in the 18th century, this eagle is both awe-inspiring and elusive. It has become a symbol of raw power in the frozen wilderness, yet its population remains fragile, threatened by habitat loss and declining fish stocks. Weighing up to 20 pounds, 9 kilograms, with an immense 8-foot, 2.5 meters wingspan, the Steller's sea eagle is one of the heaviest eagles on Earth. Its sheer size, combined with its bright yellow, razor-sharp beak and talons, makes it an intimidating sight. Unlike fast-diving raptors, this eagle relies on brute strength rather than speed, flying at around 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour, as it patrols coastlines for prey. While primarily a fish hunter, targeting salmon, trout, and cod, it has been observed taking down much larger animals when food is scarce. In Sakhalin, Russia, locals have reported Steller's sea eagles attacking small seals, using their massive talons to drag them onto ice floes. There are also accounts from Hokkaido, Japan, where these eagles have been seen chasing foxes away from carcasses, asserting their dominance over land as well as sea. Nesting is an equally impressive feat for this species. Steller's sea eagles construct enormous nests, often over 6 feet, 1.8 meters wide and weighing hundreds of pounds, built high in old pine and larch trees or on rocky cliffs overlooking water. They return to the same nesting sites each year, reinforcing them with fresh branches and vegetation. A pair will only raise 1 or 2 chicks every breeding season. fiercely defending their territory from other birds and even humans. Climate change, overfishing, and habitat destruction have placed pressure on their once thriving populations. The question looms: how long can they hold their icy throne? Golden eagle, Aquila chrysetos. The golden eagle, Aquila chrysetos, is a legendary predator ruling the skies over North America, Europe, and parts of Asia. Revered in cultures for centuries, the golden eagle has been a symbol of strength, freedom, and untamed wilderness. But beyond its majestic appearance, it is a fierce and relentless hunter, capable of taking down prey many times its own size. The golden eagle is one of the largest birds of prey in the Northern Hemisphere, with a wingspan of up to 7.5 feet, 2.3 meters, and weighing up to 15 pounds, 6.8 kilograms. What sets it apart is not just its size, but its speed and aerial precision. In level flight, the golden eagle can reach speeds of 80 miles per hour, 129 kilometers per hour, but in a hunting dive, it can plummet toward prey at an astonishing 200 miles per hour, 322 kilometers per hour, one of the fastest speeds recorded among birds. Its powerful talons, measuring over 3 inches, 7.6 centimeters, long, can generate enough force to crush bones on impact. While it primarily hunts rabbits, hares, and ground-dwelling birds, the golden eagle is known for its boldness in attacking much larger animals. In Mongolia, trained golden eagles have been used for centuries to take down wolves. In Kazakhstan and parts of Russia, there are documented cases of these eagles attacking young deer and even mountain goats, knocking them off cliffs before descending to finish the hunt. Golden eagles build their massive nests, known as eyries, on high cliffs or in tall trees, always choosing locations with a commanding view of the landscape. These nests can reach 6 feet, 1.8 meters across, and weigh hundreds of pounds, often being reused for decades by the same pair. With a slow reproduction cycle, raising only 1 or 2 chicks every 2 years, the loss of a single breeding pair can be devastating to local populations. Despite their adaptability, habitat destruction, poisoning, and collisions with wind turbines threaten their numbers. Crowned eagle, Stephanoidus coronatus. The crowned eagle, Stephanoidus coronatus, is the undisputed apex predator of Africa's forests, ruling the dense woodlands and river valleys from West Africa to South Africa. Unlike open country raptors that hunt in clear skies, this eagle thrives in thick jungle canopies, where its powerful wings and silent flight allow it to strike with devastating precision. Often called Africa's leopard of the sky, the crowned eagle is known for its incredible strength and bold hunting tactics, making it one of the most fearsome birds of prey on the planet. This eagle is stocky, powerful, and built for raw strength rather than speed. With a wingspan reaching 5.9 feet, 1.8 meters, and weighing up to 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms, it is not the largest eagle, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in sheer power. Crowned eagles are not high-speed hunters like falcons. Instead, they rely on stealth, patience, and explosive bursts of force. When diving through the trees, they can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour. Not the fastest, but more than enough to deliver a deadly ambush. Their 4-inch, 10-centimeter talons are some of the most powerful in the eagle family, allowing them to snap bones and puncture deep into muscle tissue. Unlike many eagles that hunt birds or small mammals, crowned eagles are known to take down large prey, including antelope, bush duikers, and even young primates. There are documented cases in South Africa and Kenya where these eagles have killed monkeys nearly their own weight, carrying them into the treetops to consume them. For nesting, crowned eagles construct huge stick nests high in the treetops, often more than 80 feet, 24 meters above the ground. Their nests, which can be over 6 feet, 1.8 meters wide, are used year after year, growing in size as the pair reinforces them with fresh leaves and branches. A breeding pair raises only one chick every 2 years, making each offspring critical for the species' survival. However, with deforestation rapidly shrinking their hunting grounds, fewer crowned eagles are being seen in the wild. Will the crowned eagle continue to reign, or is its era coming to an end? Martial eagle, Polymaitis bellicosus. The martial eagle, Polymaitis bellicosus, is Africa's largest and most powerful eagle, a predator that dominates the open savannas, woodlands, and semi-desert regions from sub-Saharan Africa to South Africa. This bird is a true aerial powerhouse, known for its crushing grip and ability to take down animals that many other raptors wouldn't even attempt. Its name, bellicosus, meaning warlike in Latin, perfectly captures its fearless hunting style and unmatched strength. However, despite its status as a top predator, human conflict and habitat loss are rapidly pushing it toward decline. With a wingspan reaching 8.5 feet, 2.6 meters, and weighing up to 14 pounds, 6.5 kilograms, the martial eagle is one of the heaviest booted eagles in the world. Unlike forest-dwelling eagles that rely on agility, this species is built for soaring high above the African plains, using its sharp vision to scan for prey. It can reach speeds of 90 miles per hour, 145 kilometers per hour, in a dive, striking with devastating force. Its 4-inch, 10-centimeter talons are among the strongest of any eagle, capable of breaking bones on impact. The martial eagle is a bold hunter, known to attack antelopes, jackals, foxes, and even large birds, like storks and flamingos. In Namibia, there are reports of martial eagles attacking young warthogs and even adult impalas, lifting prey nearly their own weight into the air. Some farmers have even reported these eagles killing small livestock, leading to conflicts between humans and the birds. Martial eagles prefer to nest in the tallest trees of open savannas, selecting sites with a clear view of their territory. Their nests, built high in acacia or baobab trees, can be over 6 feet, 1.8 meters wide, and are used for years, often growing larger each season. A breeding pair produces only one chick every 2 years, making them highly vulnerable to population decline. Unlike many raptors, they do not tolerate human disturbance well, and in some areas, their numbers have plummeted due to habitat destruction and poisoning by farmers. Crested eagle, Morphnus guianensis. The crested eagle, Morphnus guianensis, is a mysterious predator native to the dense rainforests of Central and South America, ranging from southern Mexico to Brazil. Often overshadowed by the more famous Harpia, this eagle is smaller but equally formidable, thriving in the shadows of the jungle canopy. Unlike eagles that soar in open landscapes, the Morphnus guianensis relies on stealth and patience, silently stalking prey from high branches before launching a precise and deadly attack. With a wingspan of up to 6 feet, 1.8 meters, and weighing around 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, this eagle is built for agility rather than brute force. It has long legs and powerful talons measuring nearly 3 inches, 7.6 centimeters, allowing it to grasp and kill prey with a crushing grip. Unlike speed-based hunters, it moves cautiously through the trees, then strikes at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. While it primarily preys on monkeys, opossums, and large birds, there are reports from the Amazon basin of it attacking juvenile peccaries, wild pigs, and small deer. In some indigenous communities of Ecuador and Colombia, locals claim to have seen it attempting to snatch domestic animals, though such incidents remain unverified. For nesting, Morphnus guianensis constructs massive stick nests high in the tallest trees, typically over 100 feet, 30 meters, above the ground. These nests, spanning up to 5 feet, 1.5 meters across, are well hidden within thick foliage for protection. A mated pair raises only one chick every 2 to 3 years, making their reproduction slow and fragile. They are extremely territorial, aggressively defending their nest from intruders, including larger birds and even humans. However, as logging and deforestation continue to destroy vast portions of their habitat, this phantom of the treetops faces an uncertain future. African fish eagle, Halides vocifer. The African fish eagle, Halides vocifer, is one of Africa's most iconic birds of prey, often recognized by its piercing call that echoes over lakes and rivers. Found across sub-Saharan Africa, from the Nile River to the wetlands of Botswana, this eagle is a dominant hunter of freshwater ecosystems. Unlike raptors that rely on brute strength, the African fish eagle is a swift and efficient predator, known for its sharp eyesight and lightning-fast reflexes. This eagle is large and powerful, with a wingspan of up to 8 feet, 2.4 meters, and weighing up to 7.9 pounds, 3.6 kilograms. It isn't built for extreme speed like falcons, but it can still reach 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour, in flight, and performs rapid dives to snatch prey from the water. Armed with curved talons designed for gripping slippery fish, it can lift prey weighing nearly half its own body weight. While it primarily hunts tilapia, catfish, and other freshwater fish, it is also known to take water birds, small mammals, and even reptiles. There have been reports in Kenya and Zambia of African fish eagles attacking flamingos and young crocodiles, using their powerful grip to drag them onto land. They have even been observed stealing prey from other birds, swooping down on unsuspecting herons or pelicans to snatch an easy meal. For nesting, these eagles select tall trees near water, constructing massive stick nests up to 6 feet, 1.8 meters wide. These nests are used for many years, with pairs reinforcing them season after season, making them some of the largest raptor nests in Africa. A mated pair is highly territorial, fiercely protecting their nesting site from intruders, including other eagles. They typically lay 1 to 3 eggs, but only the strongest chick survives to adulthood. Once rulers of Africa's waterways, but habitat destruction, pollution, and declining fish stocks are threatening their numbers. White-tailed sea eagle, Halides albicilla. The white-tailed sea eagle, Halides albicilla, is a dominant raptor of Europe and northern Asia, thriving along coastal cliffs, lakes, and remote islands from Scandinavia to Russia and Japan. This eagle, closely related to the bald eagle, was once hunted to near extinction in parts of Europe, but conservation efforts have helped restore its population. Known for its silent, watchful presence, it spends hours soaring over open water, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Unlike fast-diving raptors, it prefers a calculated approach, often stealing food from other birds or scavenging along shorelines. With a wingspan of up to 8 feet, 2.5 meters, and weighing as much as 15 pounds, 6.8 kilograms, it ranks among the largest eagles in the world. Though it cruises at a steady 30 to 40 miles per hour, 48 to 64 kilometers per hour, it can reach bursts of 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour when locking onto prey. Fish make up the majority of its diet, but it is also known to target waterfowl, hares, and even young deer. In Norway and Scotland, reports have surfaced of eagles taking down swans and geese mid-flight. Their powerful 3-inch, 7.6 centimeters, talons crushing bone with ease. Farmers have even documented rare instances of lambs being lifted off the ground, though such attacks are uncommon. Rather than moving each season, white-tailed sea eagles are loyal to their nesting sites, choosing tall trees or cliff edges overlooking water. Their nests, massive structures of sticks and branches, can grow to over 6 feet, 1.8 meters, wide, expanding as they return year after year to reinforce them. Breeding pairs are territorial, raising 1 to 2 chicks, though competition between siblings often determines survival. While numbers have recovered in some regions, illegal hunting, habitat loss, and poisoning from lead ammunition continue to pose serious threats. Wedge-tailed eagle Aquila audax. The wedge-tailed eagle Aquila audax calls Australia home, staking its claim across the continent's sprawling outback, from Tasmania's rocky hills to the red dust deserts of the Northern Territory. Its lineage stretches back millions of years, linked to the Aquila genus of true eagles, a bird forged in a land where survival's never been easy. Out there, under a sun that feels like it's trying to cook you alive, you spot its silhouette against the haze, a dark shape that's been ruling these skies since the first kangaroos hopped into existence, carrying a weight that sinks into your bones. This bird's a monster, 36 to 41 inches long, about the length of a kid stretched out flat, with a wingspan hitting 7 to 9 feet that swallows the horizon when it banks. Females tip the scales at 9 to 12 pounds, a couple pounds heavier than males, their wedge-shaped tails and broad wings cutting a profile you don't forget. It soars at 40 to 50 miles per hour, faster when it dives, riding thermals like it owns the wind. I've heard bush pilots talk about watching one glide past, close enough to hear the air hum through its feathers, and it's the kind of sight that makes you feel small and exposed. The wedge-tailed eagle hunts by circling high, then dropping hard onto rabbits, wallabies, or even young kangaroos. Its talons can rip through a 20-pound joey, leaving it limp in the dirt with one strike. It's gone after bigger game too. In Western Australia, one tackled a 50-pound emu, clawing it down in a flurry of dust and squawks while the bird kicked uselessly. For nests, it picks eucalyptus trees or cliffs 30 to 100 feet up, building rough platforms 6 feet wide and 5 feet deep with sticks and bark, reused for years. They lay 1 or 2 eggs annually, and the parents hover over the chicks for months, their shadows a constant warning to anything dumb enough to get close. Steppe eagle, Aquila nipalensis. The steppe eagle, Aquila nipalensis, is a rugged predator of the vast grasslands, deserts, and open plains of Central Asia, Eastern Europe, and parts of the Middle East. This eagle thrives in some of the world's most extreme environments, from the arid steppes of Mongolia to the scorching deserts of Kazakhstan and Saudi Arabia. Unlike forest-dwelling raptors, the steppe eagle is a long-distance migrant, traveling thousands of miles each year between breeding and wintering grounds. It has long been a symbol of power in nomadic cultures, its sharp-eyed silhouette soaring over landscapes once ruled by the Mongol Empire. This eagle is large and built for endurance, with a wingspan of up to 7 feet, 2.1 meters, and a weight reaching up to 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms. The steppe eagle is designed for long hours of soaring, covering huge distances in search of food. It can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, in level flight. But instead of sudden high-speed dives, it relies on sharp eyesight and patience, circling for hours before making a move. Its primary diet consists of rodents, hares, and small foxes, but it is also known for its aggressive scavenging, frequently challenging vultures and even larger eagles for carcasses. In Kazakhstan, there have been reports of steppe eagles attacking young saiga antelopes, a bold display of its opportunistic hunting style. In Mongolia, nomadic herders have even reported eagles preying on lambs and young goats, demonstrating their ability to adapt to available food sources. Steppe eagles prefer wide open landscapes for nesting, often choosing elevated ground, cliffs, or isolated trees to build their large stick nests. These nests, reaching up to 5 feet, 1.5 meters wide, are typically reused for multiple years, with breeding pairs reinforcing them each season. Verreaux's eagle, Aquila verreauxi. The Verreaux's eagle, Aquila verreauxi, is a powerful and specialized predator of Africa's rugged mountains, rocky cliffs, and dry savannas. Found primarily in eastern and southern Africa, this eagle has evolved to thrive in harsh, arid landscapes where it dominates the skies. Unlike other large raptors that hunt a wide variety of prey, Verreaux's eagle is a specialist, focusing almost exclusively on one target: rock hyraxes, small but agile mammals that live among boulders. This intense dependence on a single prey species makes the eagle both highly adapted and vulnerable, as any decline in hyrax populations directly affects its survival. With a wingspan of up to 7.5 feet, 2.3 meters, and weighing up to 14 pounds, 6.3 kilograms, Verreaux's eagle is built for stealth and precision rather than sheer speed. It can reach 80 miles per hour, 129 kilometers per hour, in level flight. But its true hunting power comes from its maneuverability over rocky terrain. They use sharp turns and rapid dives to ambush prey among cliffs and ravines. While hyraxes make up 90% of its diet, there have been rare reports of Verreaux's eagles attacking young antelopes and even preying on domestic goats in regions where their primary food source is scarce. In South Africa, a pair was observed working together to chase and corner a juvenile klipspringer antelope, an unusual but impressive display of teamwork. Rather than nesting in trees, Verreaux's eagles build large, stick nests high on cliff ledges where they are safe from most predators. These nests, often over 6 feet, 1.8 meters wide, are used and expanded each season, with pairs returning year after year. Pallas's fish eagle, Hieraitis pinnatus. The Pallas's fish eagle, Haliaitis leucoryphus, is a rare and powerful raptor that once ruled the wetlands, lakes, and riverbanks of South and Central Asia, stretching across India, Pakistan, Nepal, China, and parts of Russia. This eagle specializes in inland freshwater habitats, where it hunts along the edges of slow-moving rivers and lakes. Revered in some cultures for its majestic presence, its population has steadily declined due to wetland destruction, overfishing, and human encroachment, making it an increasingly rare sight in the wild. This eagle is large and robust, with a wingspan of up to 7.5 feet, 2.3 meters, and weighing up to 7.7 pounds, 3.5 kilograms. Though not the fastest raptor, it relies on calculated movements and swift dives, reaching speeds of 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour, when attacking prey. As its name suggests, fish make up the majority of its diet, but it is also known to hunt waterfowl, amphibians, and even small mammals. In Kazakhstan, there have been reports of Pallas's fish eagles dragging young swans onto the shore, while in India, some have been seen snatching large ducks in mid-air, a rare but impressive display of its hunting skills. Unlike scavenger eagles, this species prefers live prey, using its powerful curved talons to grip and lift fish nearly half its body weight. When it comes to nesting, these eagles prefer tall, sturdy trees near water, constructing large stick nests that can exceed 5 feet (1.5 meters) in width. Pairs remain loyal to their nest sites, reinforcing them each year with fresh greenery. Once a dominant force in Asia's freshwater ecosystems, the Pallas's fish eagle now fights for survival as its world slowly disappears. Sulawesi crested eagle, Nicetus lanceolatus. The Sulawesi crested eagle, Nicetus lanceolatus, is a rare and little-known predator endemic to the dense rainforests of Sulawesi, Indonesia. Unlike widespread raptors, this eagle is restricted to a single island, making it one of the most elusive birds of prey in the world. It thrives in tropical lowland and montane forests, where its cryptic nature and preference for remote regions keep it hidden from human eyes. This eagle is medium-sized but powerful, with a wingspan of approximately 4.5 feet, 1.4 meters, and weighing around 3.3 pounds, 1.5 kilograms. Built for maneuverability rather than speed, it can reach up to 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour, but prefers to hunt using stealth and ambush tactics. Its primary prey includes birds, reptiles, and small mammals, but locals have reported sightings of it attacking larger prey such as civets and juvenile macaques. Though these accounts remain unconfirmed, they highlight the bird's adaptability and raw predatory instincts. Like many forest eagles, it relies on sharp eyesight and sudden bursts of power, dropping down from the canopy with minimal warning. Nest sites are typically found in tall trees deep in the rainforest, where the eagle builds large stick nests hidden among thick foliage. These nests, often over 3 feet, 1 meter across, are used by the same pair for multiple breeding seasons. The species is believed to lay 1 egg per cycle, with both parents fiercely guarding the nest from potential threats. Despite its resilience, the rapid destruction of Sulawesi's forests has placed the Sulawesi crested eagle in danger. Mountain hawk eagle, Nicetus nipalensis. The mountain hawk eagle, Nicetus nipalensis, is a powerful raptor found in the rugged mountain forests of South and East Asia, ranging from the Himalayas to Japan and Taiwan. Unlike lowland eagles that hunt in open areas, this species is built for stealth and agility, thriving in dense woodlands and misty high-altitude slopes. It is known for its piercing call that echoes through the mountains, a chilling reminder of the unseen predator above. This eagle is medium to large in size, with a wingspan reaching up to 5.5 feet, 1.7 meters, and a weight of up to 7.7 pounds, 3.5 kilograms. It is not the fastest raptor, but it can still reach 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, in flight, using its broad wings and long tail to maneuver effortlessly through dense forests. It primarily hunts pheasants, hares, and other small mammals, but it is also known for attacking larger prey when necessary. In Japan, there have been reports of mountain hawk eagles taking down young deer and even adult macaques, using their razor-sharp talons to grip and immobilize struggling prey. Some accounts suggest that these eagles ambush prey from above, using their powerful legs to deliver a bone-crushing impact. Nesting high in the mountains, this eagle builds large stick nests in tall trees or on rocky cliffs, often in locations with a wide view of the surrounding forest. These nests can grow over 6 feet, 1.8 meters, across and are used repeatedly, with pairs reinforcing them each breeding season. As deforestation and human activity encroach on its habitat, the mountain hawk eagle is being pushed further into isolated regions. Once a silent ruler of the mountain skies, this elusive hunter must now fight to keep its place in an ever-changing world. Madagascar fish eagle, Haliaeetus vociferoides. The Madagascar fish eagle, Haliaeetus vociferoides, is a rare and endangered raptor found only in the coastal wetlands, mangroves, and lakes of western Madagascar. As one of the rarest eagles in the world, this species has adapted to an isolated and fragile ecosystem, where it plays a crucial role as a top predator. With fewer than 400 individuals remaining, it is a species on the brink, fighting for survival in an environment that is disappearing around it. This eagle is large but not built for speed, with a wingspan of up to 7 feet, 2.1 meters, and weighing up to 7.7 pounds, 3.5 kilograms. It soars at 30 to 40 miles per hour, 48 to 64 kilometers per hour, scanning the water for signs of movement. Though its diet consists mostly of fish, such as tilapia and catfish, it is also known to hunt waterbirds, crabs, and small mammals. Some reports suggest that Madagascar fish eagles have attacked young crocodiles, using their sharp talons and powerful grip to drag them onto shore, though such incidents are rare. Unlike more aggressive eagles that dive at high speeds, this species prefers to snatch fish from the surface or scavenge along riverbanks when hunting opportunities are scarce. Breeding pairs select tall trees near water for nesting, constructing large stick nests up to 5 feet across. These nests are reused for multiple seasons, reinforced yearly with fresh materials. Madagascar fish eagles have a slow reproductive cycle, laying only 1 egg every 2 years, making their recovery even more difficult. Once a dominant hunter of Madagascar's waterways, but deforestation, overfishing, and human encroachment continue to threaten their survival. Black eagle, Ictinitis malayensis. The black eagle, Ictinitis malayensis, is a stealthy predator of the dense forests and mountainous regions of South and Southeast Asia, ranging from India and Nepal to China, Thailand, and Indonesia. The black eagle is built for agility and endurance, effortlessly gliding through thick jungle canopies in search of prey. With its dark plumage and ghostly silent flight, it often goes unnoticed, earning a reputation as a shadowy hunter of the treetops. Despite its name, the black eagle is not the largest eagle, with a wingspan reaching 5.9 feet, 1.8 meters, and a weight of up to 4.4 pounds, 2 kilograms. However, what it lacks in size, it makes up for in precision and control. It flies at a moderate speed of 30 to 40 miles per hour, 48 to 64 kilometers per hour, but excels in maneuvering through dense foliage, often flying just above the treetops or skimming along steep ridges. This raptor specializes in hunting birds, reptiles, and small mammals, using its long, curved talons to snatch prey directly from tree branches. Some reports in India and Malaysia suggest that black eagles have attacked young macaques and large squirrels, showcasing their ability to take down prey larger than expected. Rather than perching in open areas, black eagles build their large nests high in the tallest trees, often deep within the forest canopy. These nests, over 4 feet, 1.2 meters across, are carefully hidden to protect against potential threats. A breeding pair returns to the same nest year after year, reinforcing it with fresh branches. As human activity pushes further into its habitat, the black eagle is becoming harder to find. This mysterious hunter now faces an uncertain future as its world continues to shrink. Bonelli's eagle, Aquila fasciata. The Bonelli's eagle, Aquila fasciata, is a powerful and agile predator that thrives in the mountains, forests, and rocky regions of southern Europe, North Africa, and South Asia. Unlike larger eagles that soar high above open landscapes, this raptor is a low-flying, tactical hunter, using the terrain to its advantage. It is known for its aggressive nature and lightning-fast ambushes, often surprising its prey in mid-air, or striking with precision from elevated perches. Although not the largest eagle, with a wingspan reaching 5.9 feet and a weight of up to 6.6 pounds, the Bonelli's eagle is built for speed and control rather than brute strength. It can reach over 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, in a dive, making it one of the most efficient hunters in its range. Its primary diet includes hares, partridges, pheasants, and even larger birds, like herons, which it captures with its razor-sharp talons and crushing grip. Some observations in Spain and India indicate that Bonelli's eagles have been seen preying on young foxes and engaging in aerial battles with larger raptors, highlighting their bold and combative nature. For nesting, Bonelli's eagles prefer high cliffs or tall trees in remote areas, where they build large stick nests measuring over 4 feet, 1.2 meters, wide. They are highly territorial and defensive, often attacking intruders, including larger birds like vultures and even golden eagles. However, habitat destruction and conflicts with humans have made survival increasingly difficult for this species. Once a dominant predator in rugged landscapes, the Bonelli's eagle now faces the challenge of adapting to a world where its natural hunting grounds are disappearing. Japanese buteo eagle, Buteo japonicus. The Japanese buteo eagle, Buteo japonicus, often considered a subspecies of the common buzzard, buteo, is a versatile and resilient raptor, native to Japan, Korea, and parts of eastern China. Thriving in mountainous forests, open grasslands, and agricultural areas, this eagle-like buzzard is a skilled hunter and opportunistic scavenger, adapting to a wide range of environments. The Japanese buteo eagle is a patient predator, soaring over valleys and ridges, or perching quietly before striking with calculated precision. With a wingspan reaching up to 4.5 feet, 1.4 meters, and weighing around 2.6 pounds, 1.2 kilograms, it is smaller and lighter than true eagles, but still a formidable hunter. It can reach speeds of 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour in level flight. Its true strength lies in its agility and endurance, often hovering or gliding effortlessly while scanning for prey. In rural Japan, there have been accounts of these buzzards attacking young hares and pheasants, and in some cases, they have been seen scavenging alongside larger raptors such as the mountain hawk eagle, Nisidus nipalensis, occasionally stealing food when the opportunity arises. For nesting, the Japanese buteo eagle prefers tall trees on remote mountain slopes, where it builds large stick nests that can exceed 3 feet in width. Pairs are territorial and return to the same nesting site every year, reinforcing their nests with fresh branches. They typically lay 2 to 3 eggs, but as with many raptors, only the strongest chick often survives. As human expansion encroaches on its habitat, this adaptable predator must find new ways to survive, whether by shifting to urban areas or competing with larger birds of prey. Bald eagle, Haliaeetus leucocephalus. The bald eagle, Haliaeetus leucocephalus, is a majestic bird of prey native to North America, primarily found near large lakes, rivers, and coastal areas. As the national symbol of the United States, it is often associated with power, freedom, and resilience. Unlike forest-dwelling eagles that rely on stealth, the bald eagle is a dominant, opportunistic hunter, using both sharp vision and aerial agility to locate food. This eagle is large and formidable, with a wingspan reaching up to 7.5 feet, 2.3 meters, and weighing between 6.5 and 14 pounds, 3 to 6.3 kilograms. Built for soaring and endurance rather than speed, it glides at 35 to 45 miles per hour, 56 to 72 kilometers per hour, but can dive at speeds over 100 miles per hour, 160 kilometers per hour, when striking prey. Its powerful talons, measuring 2 inches, 5 centimeters in length, enable it to snatch fish straight from the water with remarkable precision. While fish make up the bulk of its diet, the bald eagle has been observed preying on waterfowl, rabbits, and even young deer in rare cases. It is also an aggressive pirate, often stealing food from ospreys and other birds of prey, using intimidation rather than brute force to secure its meals. For nesting, bald eagles construct massive stick nests, known as eyries, in tall trees or cliff edges near water sources. These nests, which can reach over 8 feet, 2.4 meters, in diameter and weigh more than a ton, are among the largest nests built by any bird. Pairs are monogamous, often mating for life and returning to the same nesting site each year. They typically lay 1 to 3 eggs per breeding season, with both parents taking turns incubating and feeding the young. While bald eagle populations have rebounded due to strong conservation efforts, they still face threats from habitat destruction, pollution, and human disturbances. Eagles have ruled the skies for millions of years, evolving into some of the most formidable predators on Earth. From the sheer strength of the Harpy eagle to the strategic prowess of the steppe eagle, each species has perfected its hunting techniques to dominate its environment. Yet despite their power, many of these magnificent birds face an uncertain future. Deforestation, climate change, and human interference are driving several species to the brink of extinction, altering the delicate balance of ecosystems they have long controlled. The survival of these eagles is not just about protecting individual species, it is about preserving the integrity of nature itself. As apex predators, eagles regulate prey populations and maintain the health of their habitats. Their decline could trigger cascading effects throughout the food chain, affecting entire ecosystems. Conservation efforts are critical, and raising awareness is the first step in ensuring that these birds continue to soar for generations to come. Which of these eagles did you find the most remarkable? What do you think can be done to better protect them? Join the discussion in the comments below. If you found this exploration of the world's deadliest eagles insightful, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more in-depth wildlife documentaries. Thank you for watching, and remember, while these raptors may rule the skies, their future depends on the actions we take today.